Hi, this is Greg Ryan from Greg Ryan Fitness Global. Today I am coming to you from Colorado. It is a little bit warm here, but the sun is shining as it always does here, and it is a great day. Every time I write a new book, I kind of go through the story behind it. And recently I have put together a book, a short book, but very effective, strictly from the business side of what I see the next $1 trillion business in the wellness industry. First, let me give you a little bit of my background. I have been in the fitness business for 32 years. I've written 49 books. 6 of them have been blessed to be bestsellers, and that ranged from disease prevention books to wealth building books to nutrition books, weight loss, you name it. But a couple years ago, I got introduced to this company called Pharmanex, and they had a piece of technology that I thought was very fascinating called the biophotonic scanner that would test the ratio of free radicals to antioxidants. So I decided to write a book called Free the Radical, Antioxidants, Technology, and Leveraged Income. And this book is strictly for the businessman or businesswoman. This is not for the faint of heart. This is strictly by the numbers, where the wellness industry is going and where I see that you and I can create a residual income like no other, and it's been proven before. Let me give you a little bit of introduction to this book. Like I said, it's for the entrepreneurial minded only. It's about making money in a medical nutrition and wellness industry. It's about creating what we call residual income, and that's really the real money. Actual income, if you work for somebody else, you're not going to get rich off of it, and that's the facts. But if you create or have a vehicle that'll take you into what Robert Kiyosaki calls the B or I quadrant of the cash flow quadrants, that will create a leveraged income for you that will give you a lifestyle that you've kind of been working for anyway. So this book will kind of show you how to do that in 3 to 5 years. It also goes over the advantages of having a leveraged income, similar to Apple. And, I really enjoyed writing it. I talk a little bit about the health of America, what Big Pharma has done, where the medical industry is, and how the doctors are viewing their financial records. And it's a perfect, we're in a perfect storm, so to speak, of if you just put some common sense to this. Disease prevention, nutrition. The medical world is a sickness-based world. It's not a prevention type of world. And if you look at the stock market, anything that has to do with technology and medicine and nutrition, there's a huge upside and financial growth and wealth to be made in it. And so that's kind of the next trend. It's technology, some type of nutrition, and disease prevention. And if you get a vehicle to do that, like this biophotonic scanner, man, the sky's the limit. I also talk about in here the power of networks and the direct sales industry. And I ask you, as you read this, to put on your common sense hat and take off the hat of everything that you have heard about in the direct sales business. In any business, you're going to have some bad rap. But the truth of the matter is that 80% of the women that make 6 figures or more do it in a direct sales business. And 80% of the millionaires that have been made in some type of direct sales. So put your entrepreneur hat on with that, because for me, direct sales was just another part of my company, but also it made good business sense and it gave me leveraging to do other things. Apple is a good example of a networking business. Starbucks is another good example with it. The other thing I talk about in here is the pyramid myth. If you look at it, every business in the world is shaped like a pyramid. Your church, your gym, your bank, the government, post office, you name it, is a pyramid type of business. The one thing about the direct sales business is that it's more or less a inverted pyramid than a pyramid, and the people that come into the business at this day and age tend to make more money than the ones that've been in it for quite some time. So we talk a little bit about that. We talk a little bit about what the biophotonic scanner is, and it was formed by a company called Pharmanex, and we talk about the target markets of doctors that we place this scanner in. I also go over a little bit about the antioxidant buzz nowadays, and that's where things are going. And if you have a technology like Raman spectropathy that this biophotonic scanner is to measure your oxidative stress levels, that is a really cool thing. Plus, there's a 20-year patent on it, which means market share. So, in any investor wants to look for product, market share, distribution, and the company behind it. And this has it all. So, I wanted to kind of outline where the money is in the wellness industry. I wanted to outline the vehicle that I think that'll get you there, and also talk a little bit about the business model of the doctors, where we place this scanner in doctors' offices for a lease payment, and the doctor makes $100,000 a year or more, and we get a 5 to 10% royalty check off of that particular doctor's office. So if you are a mathematician, it doesn't take you long to realize that if you want to make $1 million in the direct sales business with this biophotonic scanner, you only have to find 5 or 6 doctors to do that with, and we have proven it over and over and again for the last 15 years. So that's basically what this little book is. It's very straight to the point. So I encourage you. I encourage you to take a look at this business. We have my business partner and I collectively in the fitness business and in this business have helped 34 people become millionaires, and that will never have to work anymore. And we really feel like this is the next thing in the medical world. The medical technology and wellness world is just a huge business. And so my question is to you, why not get some of it? Antioxidants and the ability to measure them is a cutting-edge science and probably will save millions of lives. So I ask you, why not be a part of that? And then, passive or residual income and leveraging your time is what you want in the first place. So, why not create a little bit of that? Big business is about leveraging products, your time, and market share. And it's about controlling the patents and setting up a distribution center with no, logistical challenges in that. So here's the facts. My runway was running out, so to speak. 50 years old, don't have like a residual income. I needed some of that. I was living paycheck to paycheck. You tend to lose your purpose at that time in life, and you're in a survival mode. So, and then, as you go through life, you're kind of a slave to the system, and you start despising it, and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. So sometimes you got to make a decision here. And it's not the fact that you're not motivated. It's the fact that you got these stupid hang-ups about I don't have any time, I don't have enough money, this is a network marketing company, I don't know any doctors, think of that nature. And I'm just like, get over it. My business partner didn't know any either. Now he's in, 35 countries. So, I don't buy that. So here's some questions that I'm going to leave you with. Do you have an exit strategy in your career? Do you have multiple streams of income? Do you have any money saved in the bank? Do you have a purpose to do great things? Do you dislike working for others? Do you dislike being told what to do? The other questions I want to ask you is, what are your inhibitors? Is it fear? Is it time? Is it money? Is it energy? Is it the fact that this is a direct sales business? So for once, I really encourage you to do something for yourself and your family. Your pride will continue to break you. Make a decision today, plug into a proven system, and just roll up your sleeves and grind it out. So if you want any more information on this, we've done very well in this business. It's called Free the Radical: Antioxidants, Technology, and Leveraged Income, the direct approach to $1 million in $1 trillion business. My name is Greg Ryan from Greg Ryan Fitness Global. You can reach me at GregRyanFitness@yahoo.com for more information on any of my other books. But I encourage you to read it, and that's kind of the story behind it. Take care.